And so, Aries, welcome back. This is your extended reading. It's for December, but it is under the influence of the full moon in Gemini. So that is a lot of powerful energy that we will hopefully integrate into your reading today. I will continue to clarify the King of Cups with the Star card in the second house and the Wheel of Fortune in the third house. So this really feels, with so much water prominently placed here, a lot of lessons that you're integrating about receiving love, receiving the kind of energy that you put out into the world and that you give to others. Stepping back from your customary caretaker role is part of the healing that you're experiencing, and where you are really looking at the concrete steps that you can take and the values that are significant to you. You are inspired, you are hopeful, you've gathered and are accruing a lot of faith in your experience, faith in who you are. This faith has been inspired by your experiences, particularly your difficult experiences of challenge and hardship with regard to your material experience. Maybe you have denied yourself material resources or experiences because you've come from an experience of lack. But this is a trusting more in your ability in the universe to ensure that you are protected and that you're moving in a direction that counters the social narrative in many ways. That your faith in that you are now on a path that is intended for you to actually build on. Depending on where you are in life, if you're at the beginning of your life, you have an opportunity to participate in something that is a large social, tribal, association-wide experience. But for those of you that are midlife or older, you are actually recognizing the concrete tools and resources to build towards something that you have always invested your belief in. And you're turning a corner in your resignation and acceptance of yourself, of a way of honoring yourself as an individual, your individual experiences as verifying the path of the world that you want to see. So you're very much receiving the luck and good fortune of your opening up to the magical opportunities that exist around you. And there's a kind of a karmic association with this particular moment for you, where goal setting is very much about the global climate in the world right now. This full moon in Gemini is squaring Saturn, which is all about being okay with, more than okay with, not spending time as the holidays are upon us with the people that you feel you should spend time with the people that you always have spent time with, knowing it's okay to set those healthy boundaries, to enjoy your own cozy experience, your own nesting experience. The Seven of Wands in the fourth house is clarified by the Hierophant in the fifth house, and the Ace of Cups is repeated again in the sixth house. So there's a strong message about taking care of your health and taking care of the environment. They're very much linked here. This is, again, verifying the fact that for many of you, you will be elevating your activism in some way that allows you to teach, train, or guide others into productive ways of resisting some of the standard norms of our society where abuse or exploitation is accepted. And you have opportunities not only to counter that through your own actions, but help others to understand the link between our physical, personal experiences of our bodies and the physical experience and health of the planet. This is really your own healing experience writ large in the cosmos, so that things are connecting for you in a way that is being supported by the actually challenging events of the world. You are being encouraged to rest and be still as a way of sharing what you know, modeling what you know, entering perhaps in circles or groups, organizations, on teams where knowledge is shared in a way that allows you to lead with your experiences, perhaps of recovery, of productivity, of efficiency, of good health, of positive hygiene, of ecological balance, of taking care of the earth on a very mundane, practical, daily level. The Four of Cups in the 7th house is clarified by the Knight of Swords in the 8th house, and the Queen of Cups has already been here in the 9th house. In order to facilitate not only the healing, but the sharing of information, the guidance that you're capable of, you are having to detach yourself from your emotions. You're having to cultivate the ability to witness your experiences, to see yourself in action as not only a way of integrating the lessons that you're learning, but of being curious, finding out, researching, looking into, pursuing new ideas, open to new beliefs, recognizing that the old beliefs that have been shed have already been replaced by beliefs and ideas that you are now documenting, recording, researching, and facilitating, discussing, or engaging in discourse around these ideas, that you actually are someone who can be active in some aspect of research or pulling together the details, the connections, the ideas in a way that makes it a useful record for others. The Queen of Cups here, as has been spoken about, really forms this divine couple of the King and Queen of Cups. And this is really talking about the capacity within you to activate and understand the nature of what healing and receiving love, how it works with your assertion and your building of vehicles, healing vehicles, positive stories of recovery, of the recovery of faith and hope, as well as reinstituting healthy practices personally and for the environment. This is also about a very positive partnership in your life. If you are in an active partnership, there is a growth and a maturity, there is a wisdom, there is an increase in support that you're experiencing, an increase in care and attention that is a healthy reciprocity that goes both ways, that really recognizes the value of receiving love, truly receiving love, and not simply giving love or taking care of others, but understands that a balance is necessary in order to participate in this legacy building that you are engaged in. The 10 of Pentacles in the 10th house has been clarified by the 8 of Wands in the 11th and the Chariot in the 12th house. The Chariot is interesting. Not only are you increasing the activity of networking, sharing ideas, exchanging information, research, finding models, creating vehicles where dialogue can occur, where sharing of resources can occur productively and in an organized fashion. But you're also really confirmed in your personal limitation. This is reinforcing those boundaries that you've set, most significantly with your family members, intimates, and how this spills or defines every area of your life. Clarifying your expertise, your destiny, your path, what you know to be so, what you believe to be true, is aided, and your ability to exercise that knowledge is aided by boundary setting. And this release of the need to fix things, this release of the desire to control things, to take care of others, to plan the itinerary, to be the one who comes in with aid, to really allow yourself to instead focus on supporting and envisioning your goals, your targets, whatever they may be. And for many of you creatives, this is about finishing that project that may have lingered, that you may not have even started, formulating the project and going for it, letting the struggles and conflicts around you exist, accepting the environment as necessary, perhaps, to your attention, focusing your attention, sort of synthesizing that energy into the things that you know will create the kind of abundance and generate the prosperity and availability of resources for everyone. I'm going to pull two oracle cards at the end of this extension, and as always, please like, share, comment, and subscribe if appropriate, if this reading is resonating for you. And I pulled Spend Time on You, Balance Yourself. Well, this sounds entirely appropriate. And I'm also going to pull a card from the Nap Registry by Tricia Hershey. This is created as a way of elevating the necessity for rest in our grind culture, how we resist rest and how we need it. And because these cards are new, they're pretty sticky, but I pulled, I will daydream a little. I will make space. And the back of the card reads, best practice, the ability to imagine has been stolen from you. It's radical to tap into a daydreaming practice. You must imagine what is possible. Your rest is possible. Thriving in rest is possible. Crafting space for rest is possible. Nothing can heal without imagination. It is your hope and desire to dream yourself free from grind culture. There you have it. Until next time, Aries, namaste.